Okay, if you're wondering why I haven't posted like any Legends Z2A, yeah, I don't have the game yet. Let's just say my local shop has stopped selling games. Yeah, it's gonna be a few days because, I mean, I'm doing something, and while I'm doing that thing, I can probably, pick it up then. But anyway, because Legends Zero is out, right, might as well do this video. Talking about every shiny Pokemon that I've got because I've already talked about all the nicknames. It's a good time to do it considering, yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more Scarlet Violet updates. Not any shiny things anyway. Let me just double check the news. Now that's going to be very interesting, isn't it? Okay, nothing new in the news. Good, I can do this video. Okay, as you can see, I've got a fair few pages of, yeah, shinies, but then again, it has been like, about 3 years. These are mostly in order, but some of them might got mixed up, but I don't know really. Okay, starting with base. My first shiny ever caught in this game. Back in November of 2022. So yeah, it's almost 3 years. Okay, next one. Flamingo. I basically just added an N to it. Or something, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't have known it was shiny, but it was with a bunch of, like, regular, so it was kind of easy to tell about that. The 30th. Okay, we got the Goodra. It was like a Goomy. Yeah, so we got 7th of December. Next we got Bunny. Well, I caught it like this. And it's kind of looks like a rabbit. Yeah, I got a fair few on the 7th. Oh, it's on different days, but well, all at the lake though. I think Balloon and Fortress are meant to be in the other way around, but I caught like a Drifloon, evolved into a Drifloon. And that was on the 20th of December. This was the 6th Pokemon I caught, 6th shiny one. So I decided, sure, just do Team Star with all shiny Pokemon. And then we got Bunker. I think I called it like Stain or something to start with because the first shiny Fortress I tried to catch, well, that exploded. This one caught, so that's a good thing. On the 17th of December, I'm not sure if I want to do like the names of all of them, but yeah, well, those 6 ones were in the shiny star video or something, like the 2 parts of that, and oh well. Now I've got Sandy. Well, I had Salty before. Now I've got Sandy. First shiny of 2023, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, I've got Hopper and Hops 2. And Line. Would you believe it that I found these all within like 20 minutes or something? I was just trying to evolve like a King Gambit. And I found all of these. Yeah, we've got Snowflake. Yeah, just had a bunch of yellow in it, so it's easy to tell, right? Oh yeah, with Hops and Hops too. I'm not sure if I realised that was shiny to start with. Just because I don't think I knew what the original looked like. Anyway, we've got my level 100 Roboots. I think I did this one. What was this? I was trying to hatch eggs. A bunch of random eggs, and then I traded them away. But I got a shiny. Well, I got a bunch of eggs, hatched them all, and then the ones that weren't shiny I traded away or something. Yeah. Also got a couple of Eevees as well, but you'll see about them later. Okay, we've got Noibat. Noivern. It was a Noivern when I caught it. And a cool fact about this one, it was the first time I used like the Herb Mystica to find it. So all the ones before then, I didn't use herbs from. The ones going up, yeah, I use herbs for them. UAV, it's my first Wrong Moon. I think I've got another one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, next we got Car and Beep Beep. I think I made a video on this. It was trying to dodge like Broom or something. They're both like this when I found them. I didn't like evolve them. it was a while until I got a shiny maroon, but there was like an event for that. These ones, I just went up to like the mountain near a tower or something like that. It was like an outbreak and dodged a couple of them. I think I got 2 Gibbles about the same time that I got UAV, but I'm not sure. There might have been like a few likes wireless as well, but oh well. 23rd, yeah, UAV is 23rd as well. Seems like I got this on a completely different day. I may have like sorted a couple of them. Gee, yeah, I'm not sure, but oh well. Yeah, we've got Battle Moth just because it's like a fighting moth. Why not? Flood Main. I got like a few other ones of these. It's hard to get Love Ball because, I mean, I've got a shiny. Technically, I have a shiny Ditto, but I'm not sure if it is, considering it's might be a website, but I'm not sure. Okay, we got Brute Bonnet, 2 of them. I think I got them the same day. Yep. Next we got Mustard. Yeah, it's a yellow. I don't know really. I only named one of them. We got Sashimi. I named like some other, like Tatsugaris as well, but you'll see them later. Slowpoke. I'm not even sure how I got this one. I might have ran into it randomly because it's kind of hard to tell the difference between them. Yeah, I've got no clue about this. It could have just been like a random outbreak. Yeah, so apparently mostly died in like a the Elite Four. So yeah, that's why this one's called Loosely. Disc and Bill. I actually found them like the same day. Huh, I didn't. Felt like the same day. Anyway, I was just like running around to like all different outbreaks, just completely clearing all of them out, and in a couple of them, I actually found a shiny. Did I get Snowflake on the same day? 24th or 25th? No. I'm not sure what happened, but a couple of times I just ran to outbreaks, destroyed the whole outbreak, and see if I found a shiny. No, it's a different day. Not sure. Anyway, I've got like a shiny Gyarados. I've also got Garrison. Huh. I've got a male and a female. Didn't notice that, but oh well. I seem to find a lot of Dealy. Shiny Dealy just run up to me. I'm kind of sick of all the shiny Dealys actually. I've also got a Swordsbuck. Anyway, we've got yellow because it's yellow. And then blonde because it's not really yellow. I think I might have talked about this in the nickname video, but I didn't know that Stabile had genders. Anyway, I've got 3 of them. I think I've got the whole Pawmi line. Yeah, I think I might have sorted them. Yeah, like completely different day, but I just wanted them in order. They're kind of like pink shinies. I normally only use that ball for females, but well, it's a pink shiny, so I guess I did. Well, it's a pink and yellow shiny Pokemon, so it kind of matches, right? Yeah, I got a couple of shiny Eevees. Their stats are going to be interesting. Because it was during when I was trying to get an Eevee with no IVs or something. I did manage to do it, but yeah, a lot of no goods. I think Eon was my first one, right? And then these ones a bit more into it because they've got more no goods. Yeah, this one has 5 no goods. Next I've got Sparkles. I've bred like a couple Pokemon Sparkles and they've got like the same stats. So the interesting thing is it might be a hack shiny, but the stats carry over, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, basically I wanted like all the shiny Paradox Pokemon, so yeah, I got a couple of Sandy Shocks as well. I really could not tell they were shiny. They kind of look like normal ones. When your Pokemon doesn't attack the other Pokemon, it kind of gets Interesting. Oh well. I've got a couple of Screamtails. That's kind of cool. How's this one in a moon ball? I've got no clue how exactly I caught it. Did I reset a few times to guarantee to catch it in a moon ball? Or whatever that thing is? Anyway, it's kind of weird that they gave Jigglypuff the makeup. So there's like some glitch where you could like have a rock type sandwich stand in a certain spot, then basically only Larvitar would like spawn in. That's how I got both these. Probably in the same different days. That's interesting. Go-Goats. I kind of like scammed someone out of this. I gave them like a hack shiny and I got this. I mean, they were probably happy with that shiny, but how well, I think it was like a shiny Charizard, but I had a lot of hack shiny Charizards. I mean, all the hack ones are gone now. Most of them anyway. I'm not sure. Glimmet. Oh yeah, interesting thing. I never noticed that like the flowers in Area 0, they're actually Glimmer and not just flowers. Yeah, it took me a while to notice that. I think I was walking along a wall and I accidentally ran into one, and that's the only way I found out. Anyway, I was trying to find like shiny brewing moons and I think I caught a couple Zwilus. Because they share the exact same type, yeah, it's not easy to find a roaring moon. When if you go for a dark or a dragon sandwich, you're gonna find Zwilus. I got a lot of Zwilus. What are the dates of these anyway? January, February. Oh, I caught those on the same day. Yeah, so we've got a couple of ciphers. For a start, I didn't know how to tell, like, if a, like, cipher was shiny. But I think one of these actually ran into me. Like, I wouldn't have seen it at all, but it just charged into me, and I guess I caught it after that. I've also got Foil. It's kind of a, name that I gave to, like, a, normal cipher, and, like, Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond. Yeah. Which one of these did I catch first? Yeah. So this one ran into me, and that's the only reason I caught it. With this one, it was actually the day that I was trading a bunch of Pokemon, and I saw, well, like the redness, or it has like red on its legs, its body, and all that. And yeah, that's how I caught this one, I guess. I know I've got a shiny Q-Fant. I'm not sure if I got the evolution to it, but yeah, well. Got a Tropius. It's always scary with Tropius, because they are like passive Pokemon, but because they're so big, I always think they're going to charge into me, but they don't. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, Giraffe Rig, I probably got this in Area 0. Yep. Right. So, I had like a, I got traded, like, an Oricoro, which had, like, pretty good stats, right? So I started, like, breeding that. Yeah. Bred the Oricoro, this one's still level 1. Oh well. Golduck. There is a few more Golducks. I really hate it, because I can always see, like, the red beak on them. I don't like how many Golducks I found, because there's a lot of Pokemon that I had not caught, that I want shinies of. And I kind of feel like if I catch shinies, well, if a shiny spawns, that's, like, I feel like that could have been a different shiny Pokemon, but, yeah, well, I was probably happy with it because it was my first. I wasn't happy with the other, like, 4 I got. Anyway, we got Bagel. I'm not sure how I got it. I got it near this Psychic Town, didn't I? West Province 3. I've got no clue what that is. Oh well. it's mostly easy to tell the difference between it, and yeah, it kind of looks like it's made out of like 5 or 6 bagels. Corv and I got this in Area 0. I think I was hatching eggs when I found it. Yeah, well. Oh yeah, so I was in the water somewhere. It was like an outbreak. Because I'm using the Mightiest Decidui. Yeah. Next we've got chess. I think I've got a couple others. Did I find this in Paldea or was this a different one? No, this is Paldea. Okay. I think I went out of my way with like a shiny fairy syringe. And like, yeah, tag tree figured. I think I got these both on the same day. Well. Not sure if I got a Grimstyle, but I might have been traded like a hack shiny Grimstyle, so well, it's fine. Is this Area 0 or is it somewhere on the mountain? Area 0, okay. Who exactly was I looking for with Dark Sandwich when I found you? Or were you just some random one that I'm not sure? Okay, where are you from? Tag tree figured. There was this thing where if you had a dragon sandwich and then you got... So you would headbutt a tree, an applin would fall down, and then you'd get like the spare Kratom to go and attack the applin. But when it attacked the applin, it would headbutt the tree to like knock like other applins down. Yeah, I think that was about the time of that thing. We just came up with it because, yeah, about Diplin. There was some leaks. I'm not sure if they knew about Diplin, but they knew there was going to be an Applin evolution. So yeah. I mean, I probably just found this randomly. I had no clue about this. Also, I've got a shiny John Dozo. Probably like Cassowary or like... Yeah. I'm not even sure if this was like an outbreak. I could have just been swimming in the lake and just found it randomly. Yeah, I tried to breed a couple of Sprigatito, but I never got a female one. Slandered. So, Slandered was the first Pokemon that I got in, well, the island. Kamari, whatever it is. I don't even know. But yeah, it was kind of cool because I did want a shiny female Slandered. I never got one, but I did get a Salazzle, but yeah, that was a fair while between that. Oh, this one, it's so I got one of them like under Oni Mountain, like where the water is, and another one was like, if you go up to the top, there's like a secret passage or something where you can like fall into the mountain, and I think that's where I got this one. 9 volt. So at a certain point you were able to take Ogerpon out. Ogerpon would just follow you around, and I decided to do a bit of shiny hunting while Ogerpon was following me, and that's when I got 9 volts. I don't think its stats are that great, that's why it's still like a charge bug, but yeah, well. Okay, I think at one point I found out that you could get like outbreaks of like Applin. Yeah. And with the outbreaks of Applin, they're not in trees in the outbreaks. They're just like on the ground, so they're much easier to find. Yeah. Would you believe that I had a shiny dragon sandwich when I found this? Yep, I was trying to look for a Como. Instead I got the... Yeah, we got Clefairy. I think at one point there was like Clefairy outbreaks, but I'm not sure if I got on this. It might have been, there's like a, there's a fair few caves on like the island where you can like go in, stand at the back of the cave and like only a few Pokemon spawn, right? Yeah, I think I found in that. I'm not sure if I found any in the special Clefairy outbreaks, but yeah, well. Yeah, this was just with like a bunch of Slowbro on like the lake. Yeah, well. Yeah, I got another Greavard. So at a certain point there was an update where you could like, it would tell you about which Pokemon or which form Tatsugiri was going to be there. With the first one I didn't really matter because I didn't have any. But with the second one I cared a bit more because, well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to because, right, I want like one of each one. Also, something I did was I started putting Taunt on Ceruledge. Because this darn rice has, that's probably not you, it's the other one. Anyway, we've got Dodge Bun. You were at level 40, so, I mean, I guess I got 2 shiny, yeah, I must have evolved this. Munchlax. So, basically what happened, it's like there's Ogre Ousting, right? No, it's not going to tell it. But with Ogre Ousting, if you complete like the hardest difficulty, but you're going to like need other people to do it, because it's pretty impossible to do it solo, but you can probably do it by yourself. But anyway, if you complete hard, your first time, you get like a Munchlax. Did I get you the same day as I got the Shinx? No, I got you 8 days later. Did I waste herbs on this? Oh, well. No, well, I finally got my shiny Jangmo. I think that might have been... I think I might have got a couple others, but there was like an event on, but I'm not sure when that was. Yeah, this is just a straight up Livani. I caught it... Oh. Oh well. I caught it as a Livani. Yeah, I was just attacking Pokemon at like the Monkey Dory Lake. And yeah, that's why I found it. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was doing here. I know it was a Gligar. Then I evolved it into Gliscor. I probably was using like a shiny sandwich for it, but not sure really. Okay, seems I changed the moveset. Anyway, yeah, when you first like catch them, or try to catch them, they got a move called Memento, which faints himself. Okay, we've got Taco. I don't even know if I want to explain why I named it this. But you might figure it out if I show the other Pokemon in the line. Anyway, it's just at the Monkey Dory Lake where I found it. It's either like daytime or nighttime, where the only Pokemon that spawns is like Lotad. So I found a fair few Lotad there. Yeah, Poliwag. I think I was trying to look for a male one. I eventually did, but it took a while. Graveler. So there's like a cave. It's like under like the main gate to like the festival. Well, the entrance gate, there's like a cave there. And if you go in that cave, there's only like 2 different Pokemon that spawn there. And one of them is like a Geodude or something. I called like a couple. I probably should like see if I can trade evolve one, but I'm not sure about that. Another failed attempt at trying to get a female Slandit. Yeah, Blades. Where did I catch you? Wells Road. Okay. So it's like a Geodude and like a Sandshrew. And I think I caught these in the same day. Yeah, I did. So they're like the 2 Pokemon that you can find in the cave. I mean, if you just did like a rock sandwich, right, you'd probably just get Geodudes. But the thing is, they keep on spawning even without a sandwich. There is so many of them. I didn't need a sandwich for like either 3 of them. Yeah, and then we've got the Geodude. Wheezing. Well, it's definitely coughing. I think I got this on the Fiery Path. Inferno Pass. It's like nighttime or something when I caught it. Yeah, it's pretty easy to tell teal from like purple. So, about the time when I was, well, sitting in the Geodude Sandshrew Cave. Yeah, this is just like down the bottom of that cave. Like if you leave the cave, then don't like climb upwards, you just fall down the cliff. Yeah, there's a bunch of like Starlies there. I must have evolved it all the way up to a Staraptor. Wow, I caught all these Pokemon in the same day. Okay, I think I remember this one. So with this one, I was trying to look for a shiny Volibee. So I had like a Dark Sandwich, but I got like a Houndour as well. I did get the Volibee though. On the same day. I think I actually caught this as a ferret, that's why it's called Scarf. Gave it 2 levels for some reason, but oh well. Magikarp, let's see. So, near like the pheasant, or where you fight Pheasantipity, there's like a cave there. And if you go around the cave, there's like some different, like small puddles of water or something. And one of those puddles of water had like a Magikarp. Yeah, so there's like some trick with carving that if you go, well, the secret entrance to like the inside of the cave, well, the inside of the mountain, and then there's like a, if you fall down like 10-20 meters or something, before you hit like the ground or something, it's like a halfway, yeah, there's like a halfway cave that's basically only spawns like carving. I might use like a sandwich for it, but yeah, I wanted like a shiny carving, so yeah, I think in the same place I might have got like Cleffa as well. Could have been a couple other Pokemon. I think I got an Ekans as well, but that was like later. Or it could have been a different Pokemon, but not sure. I think I was just like running around. Yeah, I just running around, accidentally found it. Okay, so there was a thing where I caught like a Seedot, evolved it all the way up to Shiftry, and then 2 seconds after I evolved it, I found this, because I teleported to a different spot. It took like 5 steps after I teleported, and there was another Seedot. I'm not even sure which one of these have better stats, but oh well. Yeah, so at one point I got like a shiny Trevenant outbreak, and because Trevenant is like a trader evolution, but Trevenant is like kind of a cool shiny. Yeah, it's like the Timeless Woods. I spent a lot of time there because I kept on resetting like the outbreak like a shiny Trevenant. At one point I had like a I think I might have got like a shiny Bishop there. Shiny what's like the small one? Phantom. Yeah, but I had to reverse time because didn't get the shiny Trevenant. Yeah, well. Yeah, it's holding to soon build because it's like a friendship evolution, but it's only at a certain time that it has to be evolved or something. Yeah, so I found the whole line without even looking. I don't know. Okay. So it's like a, yeah, it's another cave. If you go into that cave, it's pretty easy to like just sit there. Pretty much only Ekans spawn. Then I evolved it. Yeah, it's got a Timidate, it's got Screech. Yeah, it's not too bad of a Pokemon, it's got some good moves to it. Might have been like a Terravade that I needed it for, but I'm not sure. Illumise. I don't know about this. I want to reset the raid like 5 times or something because I really wanted like a shiny. I really wanted a shiny of a couple Pokemon. At a certain point I just gave up because I wanted to do the parent storyline right. I bet you need a certain number of Pokemon, and for some reason it's much easier for me to want to catch a Pokemon if it's shiny. Anyway, I've got a Gerda. I probably evolved it. I don't know. Also got a Timber. It's in like a... Pretty sure I found these in different areas, but... yeah, well. Also found like a Volbeat. They're on like different locations. I didn't even know where to explain it, but I think I found Volbeat near the bus. And then Illumise, let's just say in the water area, but I've got no clue really. Pillow. I think I caught a Swinov. But like, if you go into the cave, right, and you keep on going down until like the final ground level, which you can also find if you just go like, it's near like the river. There's a cave near the river as you're going up. It's like a bridge going over the river. But yeah, there's a cave there which basically only spawns one of, and yeah, I just evolved this one. I think I evolved it as well. I didn't need to evolve it into a Levani because I found a Levani before this one. But Swalloon's a pretty cool shiny, so well. Yeah, we got Wall. I think I'd use like a bug type sandwich. It might have been like an outbreak or something, but yeah, I kind of wanted one. Cramorant. Where did I find this? Like up the top, there's like that lake or the river thing. Might have got an outbreak there or something. Not sure. I got like truffles. It kept on digging. I think this might be its exact moveset. I think I got the same. No, I got a different dose. Nose pass. So something kind of interesting if you get like a whole row of them. Like they all face north. Yeah. I think I've got another one. I evolved the other one because its stats were slightly better. Yeah, so in the Clefairy Cave at night time, it's only Hoot Hoot. So daytime's kind of better because it's just Clefairy. Nighttime you're getting Clefairy, Hoot Hoot, and Noctowl. Do I have a shiny Noctowl or not? Oh well, continuing on. Yeah, I bred a couple Applin or something. Yeah, I don't know, I was just trying to get like another one because shiny Diplin or something, I think I wanted one them, so I was breeding them up, but yeah, I haven't evolved any of my Applin. Oh, I found this in Kitakami, okay. Must have been just a random one or something, not sure. Centret. I mean, I must have found it like the same place as like the ferret, but yeah, well, because it was a ferret when I caught it, and yeah, I guess I wanted a shiny Centret. Yeah, so I found you in the same like lake thing, Wishful Fields. Yeah, well, found this on the Eternal Path or something. I think it kind of blended into the ground because they're like the same color. Well, they didn't blend in. Yeah, well, I mean, I got like a second Mudstone. I thought I might as well evolve it. Yeah, so I caught like a different like Charger Bug and evolved it into a Vikavolt. I think this one's stats were kind of better. I've got Orca because like Titan kind of looks like an Orca. Kind of awkward, but this one didn't evolve then, but oh well. Pineco, I think I got it in the what I got in Tag Tree. Was it on the ground when I found it? I think I was going to give a nickname to a Ninetales. Well, I've got one now, but yeah, I don't think I gave it a nickname. There's like a color peach or something, which it kind of looks like. Yeah. Those darn dealies. Did anyone know that Flittle could be male? I thought it was just female. Yeah, so I think I need like sands for this because I wanted like a shiny Frostlass. Because Frostlass to me is like a pretty good Pokemon, so that's why I wanted it. Skrelp. I think I found it in the ocean somewhere. Probably up the north, near like the Fairy Team star. I think I've got the Dragon Algae Pokemon as well, but I think I found it as that, so I didn't need to evolve it. Oh my bad, there's more Pokemon to get through. Damn you, Slanted. I got a whole lot of male Slanted. Yeah, Oshawott. Did I find this randomly? No, it's a picnic. Okay. I think I was trying to evolve it into like Hisuian Samurott, but I found out that is not a thing that you can do. How do I have an Oshawott this early? We're not even into like Blueberry Academy yet. Unless it was time about the Samurott, the mightiest Samurott, maybe. That might be it. Lucario, it's in like the Chaos Ball because there's like some code to get this. Yeah, we got an event. It was the Flitwick, Flabébé. Yeah, I don't know, it was like some event for like those Pokemon. And I got a couple of them. I was able to get a shiny of like a couple of different colours of flowers. But I think the outbreaks were in different coloured flowers, so it didn't really matter, right? Oh well. I think this Chandelure, or this Lipwick had like the best stats, that's why it's the Chandelure. Got a fair few Lipwick. I evolved one into Lampert, and look, I've got another shiny orange one. Cyclizard, there's a Laventia, there's like a spot where you can go there, which you can get like infinite shiny Cyclizards. Well, they like run off the cliff and despawn. I don't think I got it there. I think I might have been in a Flabébé outbreak doing that event. It was probably near Laventia anyway, right? It wasn't in the spot. It was just like running around randomly. I was also looking for Flabébé and yeah, I caught it then. Yeah. How many shiny Nosepass did I find? How many shiny Hoot Hoot did I find? Yeah, must have been looking for a Clefairy or Clefairy to evolve into a Clefable, but I'm not sure if I did. I've circled back, it seems. More Flabébé, it seems. Yeah. Couple of white flowers. Guess I got them at the end. And then one final Nosepass. I think I probably actually got it the day of like the Blueberry Academy. Yeah, I did. Oh well, I travelled to Blueberry Academy, might have done some of the story, decided to stuff the story, I'd just run around, look at the Pokemon. I found like a Tyrogue. I found a couple of other Tyrogues, but we'll see that later. Looks like a Milcery event. Ah, right, yeah. It was the Flabébé in Paldea, Lipwick in Kitakami, and then our Creamy in Blueberry Academy. Well, Milcery in Blueberry Academy. So yeah, I got like a couple shiny Milcerys or something. I've only evolved one because no matter how you spin it, yeah, they all turn into the same one. I think I found out this is like the Strawberry Swell, but not sure. Anyway, considering they've got like dark eyes instead of like lighter color eyes, it's kind of easy to tell the difference between them. Did I evolve this one? No. I just found it as a Grabble. Yeah, so I found this as a Matang because I really wanted like a shiny Metagross ride. Why did I give it the life orb? I was probably switching around like other items or something. A couple of these Pokemon coming up I used in like my Blueberry Academy to like do that story. Yeah, so I think I like had the shiny oil sandwich maybe. Not sure really. But anyway, I found like a Rhyhorn. I evolved it, right? I forgot that I evolved it. And then another Rhyhorn ran up to me, but I thought it was mine to start with, because I didn't know. Well, I guess I forgot that I evolved it, but then when I remembered that I evolved it, I was like, yeah, there's another anyway, some shiny goose eggs, probably found in like the same biome, just running around that for a while, but oh well. I went to a Tentacle outbreak, cleared all that out, right? Then I went to a Tentacle outbreak and I found a shiny. I think I may have found like a shiny Tentacle later, but not sure really. Another Tyrogue. I think I might have reset this a couple times because the first evolution of Tyrogue was fine because I didn't have any fur of them. But with this one I had to reset, maybe give it like a couple more attack stats or something. And yeah, I might have changed its nature as well. Yeah, so I found like a Duraludon outbreak. I was probably at it for 6 hours because I wasn't happy with the stats. Had to reset. Couldn't find one, had to reset. Yeah, I don't know really. Also found another shiny Milcery apparently. I found like a Trapinch, like a shiny Trapinch. But it was like the time where I got like enough league points to get the thing where you could like see the gender, the size, if it's got a mark on it, right? And I wanted to see if there was like a symbol for it being shiny. So I went, well, 2 centimeters over to catch like a different Trapinch, right, before this one. And found out that if you look at a Pokemon, yeah, there's no shine to say that it's shiny. Yeah, I think this was like a, I think this was another Execute as well, right? So, yeah, I tried evolving it into the Alolan version, you know, for the biomes, but no, you can't evolve it into the Alolan version, it seems. Next we got Boots. It's like a cave where you can just like sit down, a bunch of Pokemon spawn in. Might have got a couple other Pokemon from that. I don't think it will tell me what cave it is. It's in the polar biome, but that's basically what I can say. Anyway, I was like looking at like the shiny decks, and it's like the Vulpix or the Alolan Ninetales, which if you look in the shiny decks, it looks like the feet are like, they have like boots to them, so that's why I called it boots. But no, I mean, shiny Alolan Ninetales, right? The eyes are pink instead of blue. Yeah, we've got Teapots. Yeah, there's one, it's the beach above Lacey. There's like a, it basically only spawns like Galarian Slowpoke. So I spent a few hours on that beach trying to find like a, shiny Slowpoke because, yeah, you don't need a sandwich for that area. I found like a couple others as well. True. This is after I found out about the synchro mode, right? So I decided to, for some reason I decided to go to a Dodrio outbreak in secret mode. I might have done a couple of outbreaks as well. This one almost ran away from me, but I caught it. Well, I unsynchroed and catched up to it, I guess. Yeah, so we've got Delibird. Yeah, it's near Christmas. And I hadn't finished like the Blueberry Academy thing yet. Something kind of cool is, because it was near Christmas, there was like Delibirds in like every single like map, like Paldea, Kitakami, Blueberry Academy. And because this Delibird was, well, I caught it in the Blueberry Academy, yeah, I was actually able to use it for draining. Basically just had Delibird because it could fly, and then I'll just like Earthquake every single one of the challenges, because a lot of types are weak to ground. Yeah, I got like an Overquill. My first Overquill, well, the normal way to evolve it is to like use Barbarage like 20 times, right? Yeah, but this one I only had to use it like, I used it like 10 times after I made it learn Barbarage, and it evolved, and I was wondering what exactly that was about. So anyway, I looked for a different Overquill. This one wasn't shiny, but it had like a mark on it, so I called like that one, taught it the move Barbarage, and then leveled it up just to see. And yeah, you don't need to use Barbarage at all, you just have to, has to learn the move then evolve. I mean, at this point I think there wasn't like an event, that's why I went back. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, so on like the Haxorus mountain, I guess that's what you'd call it, you can either find like Cranidos or Shieldon, but because I'm in Scarlet, yeah, I got a Cranidos evolved. I found another female Slowpoke, and I wanted a male to evolve it into like the different one, but my first two were female, so that's why this one's still a Slowpoke. Yeah, so like the Taurus Labyrinth or something, I was just walking around that. I think I found like a long Diglett. Yeah, then I evolved it into Hairsley. Yeah, so I had Molesley, Bluesley, and Hairsley. Owl. Yeah, Blastoise. I think this was a deleted episode or an episode that I didn't upload. It's like Blueberry League points, right? And because you need to get points to unlock like the starter Pokemon to spawn in Blueberry Academy. Yeah, I was doing that and I guess I found a Blastoise. I can't really remember, but I was doing that, I guess. I found a lot of Pyroar. Where did I find this one? Savannah Biome, okay. So Pyroar, it's like the gender ratio is 7 females to like 1 male. So it's pretty, well, you're likely to get like a female Litleo. No, probably called as Litleo evolved it. Oh. Okay. So let's see with this one. What I'm thinking is I went to an outbreak to try and find like a female Poplo. I found this one, and then afterwards I bred it with a couple of eggs or something. Yeah. The first shiny from an egg turned out to be male. Yeah, when I was hatching eggs or something, I just... Yeah, I was in like the Savannah biome, running around. Thought a Charmander looked shiny, decided to attack it. My Pokemon didn't attack it. Found out it was a shiny. Oh well. Was this during an event or not? Or did I just find it randomly just hatching eggs? Not sure. Another one probably looking for eggs. Trying to hatch eggs maybe. Not sure. Anyway, the second shiny that hatched was a female, so I mean that's kind of cool, right? This would be the event. So that was like an event where it's like Dratini, you could find them shiny. Well, they had a better chance of being shiny because there was a lot of event outbreaks. Did I find you as a Dragonair or not? I've got no clue and I don't have video evidence of if it was a yeah, well. Anyway, I found like a Tepig, evolved it up into an Emboar or something. Yeah, it was like Tepig outbreak. I think I was trying to find like a couple other shinies as well, but I mean I wouldn't mind like shiny Emboar, so I got that, right? Jupiter. I'm not sure what I was doing for this, but I found one, so that was kind of cool. Could have been the lake near like the Infernal Passage or towards Leviathan. No clue. Anyway, I found out that Kleavor, because you can't evolve it, but there is like a spot where you can find Kleavor, and it turns out you can get like outbreaks of Kleavor as well. So I got 2. I'm not sure if I reset this outbreak a couple times because I wanted like a yeah, not sure about that. Yeah, so we got Dude. I basically wanted a shiny female Chikorita. I haven't found one yet, so I don't think I've got a Bailey. Zangoose goes to biome. I'm not even sure like what I was doing. I was probably looking for a different Pokemon or something, or just running around doing something else, and I found like a Zangoose that was blue, so it was a shiny, right? Mine is kind of cool because it's like green. Well, the blue one turns green, right? That's kind of cool. Just running around in charge, doing cavern, found like a little green one, decided to catch it. Yeah, I went to like a couple of like Inkay outbreaks or something. Caught a couple. That was kind of cool, I guess. I was just running along, found like a shiny Chimchar, vaulted all the way up to Infinite. Yep, the Blueberry Academy, it has like all the starter Pokemon in it. Well, for the Dex. Still haven't completed it. At some point I probably should, but yeah, well. I've got a couple Pokemon from this person. Yeah, whatever. Hitmontop. Wow, this took a while because both the attack and the defense has to be the same. Wow, I must have started with like a lot of attack or something. I mean, I might have reset it a couple of times just so it would... whatever. I didn't even know what I was doing when I got this. It was like some event. Because like, I think Swalot is a Violet exclusive, but there was like some event where like the Pokemon would switch, right? I didn't even know. It was like the same place where I got like the Rev Runes, right? I mean, it could have been surrounded by like non-shiny females, but yeah, I found one, so that's kind of cool. Clawincher would probably be in the Swalot outbreak, but oh well. Lapras, I think I tracked this down like normally or something. I mean, at some point, I like got my Cleavors and decided, well, they've got axes in their hands, might as well chop down a couple of trees, right? Because they're like bug type and along Executor is like grass type. Yeah, I evolved this one. It was like a Goldet or something evolved into gold. All this shiny would be like better, but yeah, that's what it looks like. It was a Solacis or something, then I evolved it all the way up. Yeah, that person has a few accounts. Yeah, I found like a Leafeon outbreak, but I might as well do it. Doesn't seem shiny, but it is. Found a Chespin outbreak, but I might as well do that as well. Yeah, there's like a Voltorb like event with like Hisuian Voltorb as well. So I've got these two. Oh, it's a Pokevol event or something. Because there's like some fungus as well, or fungus. Oh well. Do I have a shiny Amoonguss, or should I probably evolve one of them? Anyway, I probably should have got like another shiny Hisuian Voltorb, because yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to find like another shiny of these, because it's not normally in the game. I don't even know where I found this cannon biome, okay? I think I was actually trying to run to a different outbreak, but I just ran into this. Yeah, well. You really expect me to know where I got this from? Charles Cavern apparently, but I'm not even sure how I found it. Was I just attacking every single Pokemon and yeah, I found it, or was I trying to do a different outbreak? Yeah, so there was like a update to like Area 0 or something, which made it easier to get like shiny Fluttermanes or something, because at a certain point there was a thing where like no Fluttermanes would spawn during daytime, except for the shinies. I found like 3 in one day. Got whatever. Yeah, so with the starters in like the Blueberry Academy, they only like the base form. So yeah, this was a shiny Litten that I evolved. Shiny Scorbunny that I was thinking of evolving into. Yeah, but it was female, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to evolve it. Yeah, Minior. Funny story about this, I actually had like a shiny Pokemon, and I was like going around, it's like a Minior outbreak or something, and then at one point I wasn't sure if it was shiny, so basically what I had to do was switch Pokemon away from my shiny Pokemon to make sure that it wasn't my Pokemon that was making that sound, or the sparkles or something. In the armored up form, there's no change to it. Only the core changes and not like the shell of it. Anyway, all the shinies look the same, but I think this is the pink one. Yeah, Skarmory. I guess I kind of wanted one. I mean, it's meant to look more green, but yeah, well. I had like a Torchic. I already had like the mightiest like Blaziken, so I didn't need to evolve it into a Blaziken. I'm not even sure what I was doing when I found this, but oh well. I think I just randomly found it. At one point there was like a baby event. It was like heaps of baby Pokemon. It's like Magby, Lekid, a couple others, right? I only found a shiny Magby. Yeah, at some point I found like a shiny Grovyle, so that's it. Another shiny Deerling. I found like a Seal, I think I evolved it. Yeah, into Dugong. It was like a gold Pokemon event. So I got some Reverbrooms, right? Couple more Relors. Ran into this. I think I did. Or I found like another one during that event or something. No clue. I'm not even sure what I was doing when I found you. Oh, Polar Biome. Because it just says Polar Biome and it doesn't say like anything else, it's kind of hard to tell like when I got this, right? Because like one I got in like the same cave as like the like a lot of Vulpix, right? And the other one I got on like some outbreak. Oh yeah, I've got like a second one. Oh yeah, I actually got like a shiny Granbull. Like a shiny Granbull just spawned in, right? But then I had to go back in time because I wanted like the shiny Vulpix, right? Yeah. Anyway, at some point there was like some Pikachu event or something, like Pikachu, Mimikyu. Yeah, so it's going to be a whole lot of Pikachu in a bit. Anyway, I found like a blue mug when I was at Blue Bear Academy, and because well, Grimer is normally blue, took me a while to notice. I've got 108 shinies, but who am I going to get rid of? I mean, I've got Pikachu, 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 and Tatsugiri. I think this is like a different event or something. I don't know, there's like a couple shiny events like back to back to back, like whole different weeks or something. Yeah, at some point I wanted like a each one of the Pikachu shiny lines to have like at least one good stat, and I think I did that eventually. Got a whole bunch of Pikachu, Alolan Raichu, regular Raichu, or Cantonian Raichu, and like Mimikyus, but well, also got a Comfey, I was just running around randomly or something. I'm not even sure if this was an outbreak, but oh well. Yeah, that was a Watchel like outbreak or Watchel event. Was Comfey in that Watchel event? Not sure. I mean, Riolu was there, but because I got the like event Lucario, I only need one, right? Better not. Where did I even get you? Okay. I think this is the Bamboo Forest where I got it, but I really can't be sure. Did I also get a better moth as well there? Anyway, I was running around the lake with like the Terra Arachnid or something. I found this. That was kind of cool, I guess. I'm not sure if it was an outbreak or not, but where exactly did I find you? Area 0. I'm not sure what I was doing, that I found like a shiny Jumpluff, but I'm pretty sure it was a Jumpluff when I got it. Same level. Also got a Fennekin, but I don't think its stats were that great. I mean, I was trying to get it to... There's like some Terra Raid that I wanted a Fennekin for. A Delphox. But because this one didn't have good stats, but... I mean, I wanted a female one, and it was a female, so... Yeah, it wasn't too bad, right? I got a few, like, those... Just like randomly running around the savannah biome, I found them. I also found a few dearly doing that as well. Trumbeak. I think I just randomly found this, right? I don't even know. I think that I might have video proof about this, but I'm not sure what event it was in. Was there an event for this one, or was it a different one? I'm not sure. Anyway, I finally found the male shiny Galarian Slowpoke, so that was good. I got to evolve it into Blaster. Yeah, I've got no clue about this one. Not sure if it's an outbreak or just that cave, but yeah, whatever. So there's basically like one spot in the savannah biome where you can find like shiny Superior, or just like normal Snivys, right? And my first one was female, so that was kind of cool. Oh, I actually found a Rabsca. Just a full-on Rabsca. Didn't have to evolve it or anything. Yeah, I guess I went back to the Torchlit Cavern to like find different Pokemon, but no, just found another shiny Diglett there. I think I evolved the Dugtrio, right? Or was that Anyway, I randomly found a Nubble, so that was cool, right? I think this one, yeah, it was an egg. I didn't find it. Yeah, I think if it collects so many items, it gets that thing. I didn't use this in a couple of Terra Raids. Because it has like Acid Spray, Sunny Day, Weather Ball. And with its ability, like Sunny Day is pretty good for it, right? I think it might have been a couple of grass Pokemon that it's good for. Because it's a grass Pokemon that can use like a fire type move, like Sunny Day, Weather Ball, right? Another dealy. Yeah, I think I used like herbs to find this Owl. I think Orphan might have been an event, but I'm not sure. I was doing something in Kitakami, right? And then I just well, a Mightyana just ran up to me. Yeah, I think I called it as a Mightyana, right? Not sure. Anyway, I finally found like a shiny Geodude. That was cool. Was I looking for more Peko? Is that like the same day? Yeah, it is. So there was an event where there was a Scarlet Violet switch for the event, right? Those exclusive Pokemon switch. And I found like I think I was doing more Peko raids and I found like a Mightyana. Like ran up to me or something. Yeah, Sandshrew and Passimian were also in that, right? I think I've got a Sandslash, but I'm not sure if I ended up evolving it, but I've got another one. Yeah. I guess I haven't evolved it yet. I've got no clue. Yeah, I think I just found this randomly. It wasn't like an event or anything. So I got a Hulucha because I was at like this lake. I think it's where Tracon spawns or something. Once you get like that. Yeah, I don't know. Or is it Virizion? Anyway, the Hulucha was cool to get that shiny. The two Golducks I found with it wasn't the best. Well, first of all, who thought that Misdreavus could be male? And what's the chance that I mean, I'll talk about it later. But the first two I got were male. And I got a few more. Guess how many were female? Anyway, I'm not sure what I was doing. I was just... Oh yeah, I changed this name to Walk. So I knew it was going to be the one that I was going to evolve, right? Then I started trying to write. When you nickname a Pokemon, right? There's a thing where if you delete the whole name, it just goes back to your nickname, right? I'll just show it here. Yeah, it's still Bramble. Yeah, so... I mean, I was gonna put it in Brambleghast, but I just got lazy. Sharpened as well because I think this was a ghost event, right? I'm not sure what the exclusive Pokemon was. Yeah, I didn't even know. I got like one shiny Ghastly. That was kind of cool. Nichi. I think you can find like Gengar like outbreaks, so that's kind of cool, right? Be easy to get those maybe. But anyway, here's another two male Misdreavus that I got. Because I can't call it Misdreavus because it's a male, it's now Mr. Treavus. I found like another Magikarp. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even know, but I found it, so that's something. So I was breeding like Giraffe Rig for like a raid because I thought like a cool strategy. It turns out you can't use Imprison in like Terra raids because it's like a dark type Pokemon. Yeah, it crunched down on me pretty good. Plume. I mean, I probably would rather a male one. But anyway, I was just running around. Could have been shiny or Sirens, could have been something else or something. I don't know. Found like a Vileplume outbreak, decided to go to it. Yeah, and I found this one. Now, was there an event for this? Yeah, maybe because it's not a normal spot. I think I only got one of them though. Not sure. Bellsprout. Yeah, I think I might have just found it randomly or something. Considering how different like Weeping Bell and Victory Bell are, it's surprising that Bellsprout, well, its shiny isn't like those shinies. Anyway, now I've got Shiny Hunter. The Tinkerton was like a Tinky Tank or something. There's like a Tinky Tank event thing or something. Basically the name is because it uses like metal to like build its hammer, and there's like a thing where it uses like Corviknight metal with like the hammer, right? So if it wanted like a shiny hammer, it would have to find like shiny Corviknight. Oh well. Rabsca, I didn't even know. Wow, I found like another one. I'm not sure what Pokemon I was trying to find, right? But I found like two Rabsca. Look, I'm trying to find it, so that's something. Oh, never mind. So I should really remember what Pokemon I start on. Anyway, I got like 3 of them, so that's something right. And then after that event, there was like an event where you could get like a shiny Rayquaza or something, but because it was like only a 5-star road, it was kind of easy. It had like Dragon Ascent, right? And it was weird that it didn't Mega Evolve, considering the joke is that Mega Rayquaza, it doesn't need like a Mega Stone, it only needs to know like a certain move and yeah, whatever. Anyway, in that event, it was like the black shiny Pokemon or something, Pokemon with black color shinies, and like Fracture was in it. I evolved one of them to Haxorus. I evolved a Sotodle into Satitan, so sorry Orca, this Satitan had better stats. I'm not even sure if this was in an event or I was trying to find a different Pokemon or something, but well. There was like a snake event, Snake Week maybe, I don't know. Ekans, I found one of those. I needed to like Silicobra, so I got that. Yeah, I got another Ekans for some reason. Then there was like the bird event, so I got a Talonflame, a Fletchling, a Toucanon, a Staravia, a Starly, a Pikapek. Basically all the ones of those bird Pokemon that I didn't have before. It could have just been like a random shiny, not sure. Kind of cool that I did get this. This might have just been a random one, but in a bit there's like a couple of events that had Charcadet in Porygon. I think this was an event before the Switch 2 release. So it had Porygon 1 and Porygon 2 once the Switch 2 had released. Oh well. Yeah, I found like Finizen. I was in the water looking for Finizen. I found shiny Quillfish. More Finizens. One of these I have to evolve, but not sure which one it's going to be. Yeah, I think I'm in the Charcadet Road event now. There was also Poliwags. I was looking for a male. I got my frog. And another female. Yeah, I found a couple of shiny Charcadet. This was a Charcadet as well. I just need like the cursed armor or something to get like the Cereal Edges shiny or something, but because I'm a Scarlet player, I don't have the exclusive item to evolve them. Oh well. There's also a couple of Applin in that event as well. I mean, yeah, these probably need to be evolved into like the Applin evolutions, but I haven't done that yet. I mean, I think I might have tried to track down this, might have found an like outbreak of it, and that's how I did it or something. Not sure. Another shiny Groovard. Yeah, I think those are shiny for like dogs, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's yellow shiny Pokemon. Yeah, so I got a Swablu in that. What's the other yellow Pokemon? Anyway, when the Switch 2 released, around about the 6th, what's that, like June, July, something around there. Yeah, Porygon 2 had like a shiny thing. So got a couple of those. I don't think I got my Switch 2 until about the 10th, right? But not sure. I mean, I could have got it a few days earlier than just... yeah, didn't do anything with it, but... yeah, first Pokemon I found on the Switch 2 was Spidops. Yeah, I think I found the Porygon 2s on like the Switch version or something. Well. Yeah, I did a couple of shiny hunts on the Switch 2 to... yep. Oh well, I found like a Ralts. Wanted like a female one. Got them like a male. So I found a shiny Galoo, didn't I? When's that gonna show up? Anyway, I found another Inkay apparently. Another Litleo. How did I find it? At Joltik. Ran into another shiny male Door Bunny this time. I think I went out of my way to find these shinies. I definitely did for the Swampert, considering this is in the Taurus Lava. It's like a lot of like mudkips that can spawn there, so yeah. Got like a shiny arachnid. Not sure if I was trying to find it or not. Just went to a random outbreak or something, I don't know. Cubchew. I think this might have just been a random one, or was it an event? I really have no clue. I will not be explaining the name, I'll just move on. Found like a Knuckly. I'm not sure if I got a, I'm not sure if I mentioned like Knuckle Stack as like a shiny, but oh well. I was going to like a terror raid or something. I was near like some water. Dropped in the water for some reason. Shiny Zero. I was going to a different terror raid. Found like a blue lichen rock. That's something great. It was like an event for like mouse Pokemon. Pikachu likes, Pika clones, whatever it was, or something. Dedenne was there. Pachirisu was there. Plus or minus were also there. I'm not sure what it was originally, right? Probably could have been like a fire one. But anyway, yeah, I like changed it to like the electric one because it had like a flying terror. Doesn't really matter what one it was. Damn you, Shanks, I was probably looking for a different Pokemon. Because I had like a Drift Balloon. Got like a Drift Balloon, that's nice. Why did I go back to that cave? Yeah, what was I doing? Oh right, yeah. I thought this was a, I forgot the name. Thought it was a Blitzel outbreak, got there, found out it was Zip Striker. Yeah. Was there an event for this, or did I just find it in a random cave like the Esper? Yeah, okay. I think I found you as like an extra drill ride. And then I found you as a driller, but it was after, so it's kind of cool that they weren't like the same Pokemon. I got a Lekid. Not sure why I got one. I didn't even know. Was it an event for this Pokemon? It's like a yellow shiny event. Yeah, that's probably. I got the Lekid right. Then I randomly found a Crabola. Oh, was it grass Pokemon in the event? I really have no clue. But I think at this point I'm getting to the point where it's like the different like treasure ruins, like you get them in shiny, right? Yeah, so there's like the Lilligant from there. I found like a couple back to back. It's like a slightly different color, but it's pretty easy to tell like if it's shiny or not. Anyway, there was a couple Oddish in there. I evolved one of the Oddish into Blossom or something. There's also Scarlet. Was Scarlet in that event thing as well? Yeah, no clue. Yeah, Savannah Biome, it could just be like a random shiny that I found for some reason. Another male Rolts. Yeah, well. At this point, I think we're getting into the ice shiny Pokemon. Yeah, Baxcalibur, well, Arctobax, Snorunt, Glalie, shiny Wo-Chien, because that got released about then. Oh, I got it like 2 days after apparently. Yeah, I found like 3 Frigibax, I guess. Also picked up a couple of Cubchews, it seems. This one had the best stats. I thought Medicham had like a cool shiny or something like that, so I went to like that outbreak. It was like the small one. I evolved it in. And then it was the ground, like shinies. Couple Bloopers, Clod Size, Stonjourner. Oh, right. Must have had like the other, like ground type Pokemon. Like I already had them shiny. It's like a, Diglett, Dugtrio, something like that. Something else as well, but I forget what it was. But I know I already had the shinies on. Stonjourner, I'm not sure what I was doing. I think I was going for a different Pokemon or something. Maybe I was going for a Stonjourner. And I mean like, the greys, they're like switched around, right? But when it's in the shadows, yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just like a null one in like the shadows or yeah, whatever. Eventually I tried to attack it, wouldn't be attacked. Shiny Chenpao. Yeah, I don't know. Sneasel. Why exactly do I have Sneasel? Was that like a ice thing? Was Sneasel in... No. I don't even know. I think I was trying to look for a male one, like a random outbreak or something. I didn't find one because I wanted a male for like a Weavile. But I think both of the shiny Sneasel I have are females. Yeah, I found a Lavesta trying to, yeah, I was really wanted like a shiny Volcarona. I'm not sure if this one has the best stats, but it's enough for a, Lavesta, so whatever. Normal. So this was the time with like the, shiny fire type Pokemon. Big of like Chi-Yu. Yeah, so I got like a shiny Ninetales as well. Well, I had to evolve it, but yeah. Camera up, that was kind of cool, right? And then I just got this because, well, I guess it's kind of like an iconic shiny or something, like the yellow crocodile. Then there's Salazzle. It's like the caves up to like the psychic city. And you are not winning Mother of the Year for bringing your 17 children with you everywhere. It's just lucky that it wasn't like one of the children. Yeah, so I found like a Salazzle or something. Like straight up Salazzle. Didn't have to evolve it or anything. But still along the way I would have got one. Yeah, I got Tinglu. Yeah, I was doing like the shiny event. I like the other ones. 29, 5. 9, 5, 25. Yeah, that is the right date, my bad. Graviton. There's like no event for this, so I kept finding Chargebugs, so I kind of wanted a shiny Graviton. I wanted like a female Q-Fire. Didn't get one. Yeah, well, was holding honey, so that was interesting. I didn't give it to it. Or maybe you got Honey Graviton as your thing. I guess I just randomly picked it up from somewhere. Yeah, I got like a Vigoroth, just like a random thing or something. At this point, like all the shiny type outbreaks were done or something. It's just like a few days until you got like your Chi-Yu. Found one. Yep. Marie being like the cotton candy, like, yeah, it's kind of cool shiny, right? Blitzel. I think I only got this like a couple of days ago, right? But because I got like the shiny Zeb Striker, yeah, I was trying to look for like the Blitzel and yeah, I found one. Did I get those Rapscale looking for Blitzels? Like Blitzel outbreaks? Is that how I got them both? I called them a tame to get my Metagross right, so I never had to build them. Plus there was an event with like Beldrum and Hisuian Gudra right, but I missed that event because, I don't know, it might have been sick or something. I really don't know, but yeah, I think like that event, it was less days than all the others. So like found out about it, I was probably trying to, it was during a Gimmighoul thing, wasn't it? So there was like this thing where you could like get like a shiny Gimmighoul from like Terra Raids or something. It's like during one of those events. So I wanted to keep on, well, keep the Gimmighoul, try and get that. Never got the Gimmighoul, missed out on the Hisuian Gudra because of that. But like really, all the other ones went for like 2 weeks or something like that. But with this one, as soon as I updated the game, found out that I was like a day late to it. That really sucked. I found like another giant chest bin or something like that. My first chest bin, its stats weren't that great. These stats, not too bad. I mean, its health and physical defense are good, but not the rest. But comparing it to my special attacking chest bin, yeah, I guess the stats aren't too bad, right? Yeah, so that is all the shiny Pokemon I have caught. And there's a good chance that that's going to be all the shiny Pokemon that I catch in Scarlet and Violet, considering like Legend ZA is out, and yeah, I hope to play that in a couple of days, so I'm not sure if I would turn back to Scarlet and Violet too. Yeah, well. Also, there was like some event, but it was like a in-person event where you had to go to like GameStop or EB Games, right? And I mean, going like week 2 of that event probably wasn't like the best idea. But I didn't know there would be absolutely no chance, considering apparently all the codes were sold out on the first day. Well, all the codes were collected on the first day. Yeah, so I never got like shiny Miraidon or Koraidon. Yeah, well,